lovely hotties. A very good evening to you. It's just me, Scottie McClue, and we are, of course, live on the big one. How amazing is this? Welcome, 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 I say. Do come and join us. Fantastic stuff. We're just going to see if we can get a nice little bit of brightness there. Excellent stuff. Good evening. You're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that? Thank you very much. We love that. There we are. Donald, where's your trousers? You can't beat it. I say to you. Now then, what have we got here? And there we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We are live. Oh, we're back again. Hello, we're live with Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Hello, Scott. It's Martin. How are you, my friend?
Oh, Martin, lad, did you just phone me?
Yeah. And you put the phone on me.
Oh, I didn't realise who it was. I'm sorry.
Me.
It was you. It was Martin. Fantastic. DINKY-DOO. How are we?
DINKY-DOO, Lala.
Are we fabulous? There's a lovely hello from Greenock. So there you are. What about that? Greenock. Absolutely. How's things with you?
I'm very, very well, my friend. I have run a new place for almost a week now. I'm doing really, really well.
And is it going well? Are you enjoying it, Martin?
Yes.
We love it. There's a lovely guy from Preston, JT from Preston. How good is that? Absolutely. Hello, how are you doing, Emma? You DINKY-DOO?
DINKY-DOO to you. I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, how's your new house?
Loving it.
How fantastic. Excellent. Well, listen, all the very, very best for it.
Scotty.
Yes.
It's almost Christmas time. Santa's on his way very, very soon.
Santa's on his way. We love it. Hey, excellent stuff.
Love you a lot, Scotty.
Love you lots, DINKY-DOO, Lala. There we are. Fantastic. That's our Martin on just for a wee bit of the chit chat. We like that. How excellent is that? I say to you. Now then, who have we got here? Let's just see. Oh, my goodness. I seem to have lost you. Hang on. No, you're back with me. That's fantastic. Hello from Linwood. We love you in Linwood. DINKY-DOO, Scotty, and hello from the Isle of Arran. That's amazing. Hello from Widnes. What's occurring, Scotty? I thought you were a 9 p.m. till midnight man. Yes, but I thought we'd pop up a little bit earlier and just say hi to everyone and say DINKY-DOO. All follow me, by the way, up to the top left, click the plus sign and subscribe on the YouTube channel. That's the big one as well. You'll see the URL just in the TikTok bio there, guys. So get right into that and tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. We love you in Preston. Hello, lovely to see you again. Liam, DINKY-DOO, and you as well. Hi from Norfolk, says Vincent. Isn't that beautiful? There's the lovely Thomas Stevenson. Evening, Scotty, from a blustery Lanark. I'll bet it's blowing a hoolie out there right now. Hi from Ormskirk. Oh, we love Ormskirk. Absolutely, the town clock. How are you, Scotty? DINKY-DOO. Ben, lovely to see you. Hi from Iraq, says Bill. Bill's out in Iraq. We love to have you here, Bill. How fantastic is that? You're a national icon, Scotty. I know, Warren, but we need to get everybody onto the YouTube channel as well. You'll see the URL up on the TikTok bio there. Hello from the Yorkshire Dales, says Daniel. Hi from Yorkshire, says SIA Security. Hello, Scotty. Good to see you again. Top man. You too, Tam. I'm so glad you've come and joined us. DINKY-DOO, I say to you, fantastic. Hello from Scotland. Oh, we love Scotland. DINKY-DOO, everybody. Get following as soon as you can. Hi, Scotty from Cheshire. Hello, the phone is ringing. I know, Mr. Pink. The phone is always ringing on here. A shout out to Shanice and Autumn from Derry in Ireland. We love you in Derry there. DINKY-DOO to Derry. Why so early, Scotty? Russ, no, we pop up random times just to see everyone. If we haven't been up for a day or two, like it was yesterday, we were last up. I thought we just need to pick a random time. I know people say, oh, I wish you were on at the same time, and then they can set everything. But we're on, of course, as you know, Saturday nights, 9 p.m. sharp for an hour. Can I get a shout out? It's my birthday. Graham, thank you for sending me a lightning bolt. Guys, can everybody go tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap on their phones and see if we can beat 36 1,000 likes. Woo! How amazing is that, I say to you. Follow us as soon as you can. The word shall get round. Mr. Pink, I'm sure the word will get round. But I want everybody onto the YouTube channel as well. Jay's given me 5 beautiful TikToks. Jay, you're very, very kind. Are you going to Germany for the Euros next summer? No, I'll maybe just watch them on the telly, I say to you, because it costs too many euros for me. Good evening there, sir. Dinky-Doo. Dinky-Doo to you, Mr. McClue. Now, guys, we never ask for anything, as you know, but there's a little goal there for red roses. If anybody's got any spare red roses. Have you been to Kilbirnie, Scotty? I know it like the back of my hand. But I took the wrong road out of Kilbirnie one night and ended up in, where did I end up? In Loch Winnoch when I was trying to get to Largs. How are you doing? We're watching from Las Vegas. I hope you're well. James Dinky-Doo. Why do the Scots scream out Flower of Scotland, Mr. Pink? I do not know, because Flower of Scotland is a lovely, gentle, wee folk song. And some people actually think it's a Scottish national anthem. It's just a nice wee folk song written by the fabulous Roy Williamson, who went to the same school as His Majesty the King. There we are. Dinky-Doo, I say to you, that's why the national anthem is God Save the King. I say to you, well, not because Roy Williamson went to school, but I mean, the national anthem for Scotland is God Save the King. What's your favourite whiskey? Well, I don't drink alcohol anymore. There's somebody from Linwood. Do you know they are broth joke? Jay, I don't know they are broth joke. And Jeannie's no coming out because she's at our broth, you know. Did we meet recently at Joe's funeral as the guy with medals on? The Colonel? Yes, I salute you, sir. We did indeed. How lovely to see you. Great to see the face behind the microphone. Ah, JT, is this the first time you've spotted McClue? Where are you from? I am from the universe, MTB. Evening. What's the Scottish anthem? The Scottish anthem is God Save Our Gracious King. Say to you, have you ever been to Linwood, Scotty? Yes, I know Linwood very well. I can remember when Roots were in Linwood. I used to work in Paisley, and then they became Chrysler. What about that? Does anybody remember the Chrysler 180 and the Hillman Avenger? My family comes from Fife, beautiful country. Oh, Graham, Fife is stunning. Ken, absolutely. I say to you, Dinky-Doo. Long live our noble king. Absolutely, Mr. Pink. Scotland, I take it. Yes, indeed. God save the king. Thank you, Mr. Pink. Can you give a happy Thanksgiving to all your American fans? Is it Thanksgiving right now? There we are. I'll need to do a Thanksgiving special because 15% of my viewers are American. Did you know that? See? I see what I just did there. Well done. I watched Francie and Josie. Hilarious. Jay Dinky-Doo, a pleasure to meet you, sir. Great stories. Pleased to have shared a few beers with you. The Colonel, you are such a fabulous man. And thank you for everything you do for our wee friend. There we are, our wee friend, a top lady. And thank you for everything you did for Joe. So grateful to you. Such a top man. Were you in Still Game? No, but I was the original inspiration for Still Game. Do you know that? There you are. Do you know what Scouts are? Yes, for the football. Unless I used to be in the Boy Scouts. Let me see if I still do it. There we are. We'll dip, 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 and dob, dob, dob. Be prepared. I say to you, this man is class. I thought that, says Graham. There you are. I can give you a left-handed handshake for the Scouts. Fantastic. Baden-Powell. There we go. I say to you. Now, fantastic. We love all this. Guys, this is incredible. Thank you for following, if you followed, and thank you for sending red roses. Guys, I need 93 followers in this hour. I need 100 subscribers to the YouTube channel. 100 of you. You'll see the URL in the TikTok bio. Get right into that, because this is one of the biggest happenings in the world right now. Don't be distracted by anything else. Scottie McClue is here saying dinky-doo to every single one of you. And I can't say fairer than that unless I can't pronounce my F's or my TH's. Corporal McKaiser, the Air Training Corps. We salute you, Corporal McKaiser. Absolutely, carry on. I prefer the ACF. It taught me so many traits like discipline, army bed making. Yes, does the sergeant major come in and take his stick to it and goes, do it again? There you go. What's Greenock Morton's ground called? A wee test. Oh, gee. Oh, could it be Capello? There we are. Fantastic. Dinky-doo. I remember going, I asked a policeman, I said, could you direct me to Capello, please? And he said, yes, sir, if you'd just like to follow the crowd. And I ended up in Morrison's. So there you are, the Regimental Sergeant Major, RSM, carry on, Sergeant Major. There we go, fantastic, excellent stuff. Keep the bunks clean. Oh, Hamish, keep the bunks clean. I say to you, so important, très important. Greetings, kind sir, love from a Scottish Maori in New Zealand. There we are, you top Maori. I'm going to do the haka for you. Hoo, oh, oh, hoo, ee, ha, 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 ha. There we are. There we are. We get shouted at if we do. Yes, you get shouted at. I like the one when the Sergeant Major's greeting the new young officer cadets. And he said, right, I shall call you sir, and you will call me sir. You will mean it. I shan't. Dinky-doo, love it. Hi, everybody. Dinky-doo, yes, sir. Hail, Scotty the New. Hail, hail, Del Boy. Lovely to have you with us. Good evening from Derbyshire, says the wonderful Roy Michael. Roy Michael, we are so proud and privileged to have you from Derbyshire. Welcome to Scottie McClue. Loved your shows on Century and Red Rose Radio. John Taylor, JT, you're a top man. There's going to be a lot more big shows with Scottie McClue very soon. How old are you, Scotty? We don't know, Mark. Because I'm a time traveler, we could be 1 million or 2 million. We just don't know. There we are. I'm a scout in Johnson. We salute you, sir. Who's your dues, Grampian TV legend? Who's your dues, crazy diamond smiley, fit like the necht, bra, just to hear you on. Telling you. Are you just chuffing a wap there in the Granite City? There we are. Share the live, everybody. Get sharing and get following. We need another 150 followers. So if you haven't followed Scottie McClue on TikTok, get your act together. I think you go up to the top left, is it? And you click the plus sign. Am I right? Sure, I'm Loon. Aye, good to hear you, Loon. There we are. Crazy Diamond Smiley Jim is for Aberdeen. And he and I were just talking a while there in the Doric. So there you go. Dear Makara, hey Tom, fantastic. Kamraha, there you are, lovely to have you with us, Maha. Now, what do we got here? Dinky-doo, there's Kareem Dinky-doo, like, hello Kareem. Godspeed Greenock. J. Hamilton, go to the town hall. Big crest right up above the stage used to say Godspeed Greenock, because it's still there. We love it, absolutely, in the town chambers. The municipal buildings, they laid the foundation stone, I think, the day my grandfather was born. Or they opened the buildings. He was born in August 1881. And I remember he came from Ardrishig in Argyll, and we showed him the municipal buildings in Greenock, and he went, same age as myself, my boy. Above the lion, yes, Jay. Happy Alice. Oh, what's that? Says Ronald. Oh, I don't know if we like that, Ronald. Yes, I think we'll say no to that one. There we go. Yep, absolutely. There we go. Is there really a James clan in Scotland? I know there is in Wales. The James, I think it's more a Welsh name, that James as a second name. I've not heard of the James clan, but there are lots of James. You see, I went to a school that was so posh, the gym was actually called the James. Are you going to the James? Is there a show? The pictures are Quagmire. There we are. Ginger Picture Night, Crazy Diamond, Smiley Jim. Absolutely, David, of course. There we are. And Muscles Alive, Alive. Oh, Mr. Pink in Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty. I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone as she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and muscles. Alive, alive, oh. Dinky-Doo, I'm in the QOD regimental band, Scotty. The Queen's Own Dragoons, have I got that right? Do you miss Cramping TV? Yes, and I miss Border TV as well. But it's very interesting that 10 years after I left Champion, I was back working for them again on the radio because they owned the radio station. Isn't that interesting? That was lovely, Scotty. How do you know so much about everything? Mr. Pink, nobody has any right to pop up live if they don't know about everything. I say to you, who's this on the phones? Right, would you say? You're live in Scottish Fun, and who's that? That was absolutely lovely. Thank you so much. God save the King in slow time. We like it, though. We do like it, I have to say. Hi, Scotty. Hope you're well, says Kareem. The Owl and the Pussycat went to sea and went to Inverness for a holiday a few years ago. Wonderful. Welcoming people, very friendly. Roy, fantastic. The Owl and the Pussycat. We usually do the Owl and the Pussycat in Yorkshire line. So we go. Tal and Pussycat went to sea in beautiful pea green boat. They took some money and plenty of honey wrapped up in £5 note. Tal looked up at stars above and sang to small guitar. Oh, beautiful pussy. Oh, pussy, my love. What of a beautiful pussy that are. What a beautiful pussy that are. They sailed away for errant day to land where bung tree grows. And there in wood, Piggy Wig stood with ring. On end it knows with ring on end it knows. Dear pig, is thou willing to sell for a shilling the ring? Said the piggy, I will. They took it away and were married next day by Turkey that lives up till. They dined on mince and slices of quince, which they ate with runcible spoon, and hand in hand on edge of sand. They danced by the light at moon at moon. They danced by the light at moon. There we are, the Owl and the Pussycat in Yorkshire. Yorkshire, Fred Dibner land. No, Fred Dibner was a Lancashire man. There you are, as far as I remember. There we are. Good morning, Scotty. Good morning, MSCR. I would guess you're in Australia when you're saying good morning. Fantastic. That was a nice rendition of Dublin's Fair City, Scotty. Did you like that, Tom? It was a very sad verse as well. Oh, in the minor key. Scotty, you're a walking book of knowledge. No, right, Michael. We just like to talk to the nation. Did you know Andy Cameron when he was in BBC Radio Scotland? I do know Andy, yes. I spent a lovely evening. Andy was speaking at a dinner. What a nice guy. Lovely, lovely fellow. Hello from here, says Tiller. All there wham ne'er a tune surpasses for honest men and bonny lasses. Now, Holly says no surrender, but Holly, remember you surrendered at Brexit. So we've already surrendered. All done. There we have it. I tell you. Hello, Faith. Hello, Nico. Fit like. Granda, there you are. So what have you got? Is Andy still with us? Yes, as far as I know. He was very well the last time I saw him. Scotty, where have you been? Scott FM was brilliant. We loved Scott FM. Yes, that was Scotland's finest radio hour ever. We loved when Radio Clyde was launched. when Radio 4th was launched, when Central FM or Central Sound was launched. I launched it myself in 1990. And then Scott FM. But Scott FM is the daddy of them all, guys. It's, you know, and then the people went in and clobbered it. There we go. I don't know. Imagine that. I was known as the Golden Goose. And the guy that came into Scott FM shot the goose. Used to love the 80s Radio Scotland, Jimmy Mack and Art Sutter. You know, you're absolutely right, Tim. They were lovely, lovely people. I like Jimmy Mack, Jimmy McRitchie from Gurrock. And lovely man, lovely man. That was Radio Scotland, which they set up in 1979, because I applied to be one of their announcers. What about that? You're live on Scottish Fun In, is that?
DINKY-DOO, Scotty.
DINKY-DOO, Tom from Belfast. How are you, lad?
I'm all good, lad, and yourself?
Oh, beautiful. Great wee pop-up tonight, Tom.
Ah, good wee pop-up, yeah.
You know, lots and lots of lovely people.
Surely. And how are you getting on tonight?
Well, we're absolutely fabulous, and thank you for your kindness about Molly Malone. I can remember going to a Scotland-Ireland football game, and Scotland's, you know, were miles ahead. And I turned round to, because as you know, at rugby, you all sit together or stand together, but you now sit. And I said to this guy, he went, "Oh, for goodness sake, you know, come on, Ireland." And I said to him, I said, "Where's Molly Malone now?" He said, "Oh, you'll not be getting her at this rate."
Are you sure? Are you sure he said "for goodness sake"? Or he didn't
it was,
something
well,
else?
I think I paraphrased it a wee bit there.
That's what
I tidied it up for the pre-watershed.
There you are.
There's a lovely guy, Captain Glasgow. I listened to Scotty in the early 90s every night. Isn't that amazing?
You had a caller on the other day there. I saw it in the TikTok there. God, I thought to myself, this is a real old style phone call. This is the way Scottie McClue used to be back in the Scott FM days, you know?
That's right. I wonder who that was.
Well, that was the one where she was, is Rangers did.
Oh, that one the other day is Rangers did. Yes, she was pure. She did, I mean, amazing at Scott FM. That would have also been an amazing discussion.
Yeah, you would have put her in her box, no doubt.
Oh, would have sorted her out, no bother. I didn't start on her, you know, but she was the one talking it, you know.
I was watching some of the old specials there on the YouTube earlier on. Oh, fantastic it was.
They're great. Listen, the YouTube's going to be growing substantially very soon.
I'm looking forward to getting this CD here. It's going to take a while, but I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, you'll enjoy that. I'm sure I've actually, should have got a cassette. It was very interesting to hear the gentleman on about the cassettes as well.
When was that, Scotty?
Well, the cassettes, he thought a cassette was what you called a VCR, which was a video cassette recorder. And you put into that, you put cassettes into that. But there were VTs, there were videotapes. But the car was the little plastic cassette that went into the player. You'll remember them, Tom.
Uh-huh.
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
So we sold thousands and thousands of these as well, because that's what people had in their cars.
Oh, I remember in the old van we used to knock about in, you know.
Yes.
They had one.
And Tom, the cassette one, there's usually a commercial battle. And there was a wonderful videotape setup called Betamax, right?
Uh-huh.
And some of the television companies bought Betamax, and it was a very high standard of video, but VCR won over it in the market. Now the cassettes, I'm just wondering, I should have got a cassette here, Tom, to show you. Let me just see. Yeah. So there's your cassette. Can you see that?
The phone up here, Scotty. We'll see 2 seconds. Here we go. Oh, yep. You see it there? Yep.
So that's your cassette. Yeah. And that was what, but there was another thing that people had in their cars in the 1970s called 8-track.
Yep, yep.
An 8-track, you had eight songs, like 8 LPs on one cartridge. But the cartridges were quite bulky, but they sounded amazing. I had a friend who had an orange Mini 1000, brand new, and he had an 8-track fitted, and the sound was outstanding. But the cassette won out.
You see that wee thing you were pointing at the screen there? We had one of them in the van. There was like a, what would you call it, a holder for that, and it played tunes. What you're talking about, what do you call Betamax?
The Betamax was the video cassettes, but Betamax didn't win out over the VCRs.
There was a very
VHS videos.
You've spoken to my grandmother Patricia a couple of times.
Yes, lovely lady.
Her husband was originally from a town in Fermanagh called Derrylin.
Ah, yes, indeed.
And there was a petrol station had an advertisement up saying, "We're looking at a new slogan. If you can come up with a good one, we'll accept it. You'll win a prize."
Yes.
So his saying was, "If it wasn't for the Maxall fill and win, I wouldn't have made it to Derrylin."
Oh,
wow! So he ended up winning the competition, and they gave him a free Betamax machine.
Oh, wow, absolutely. I don't know, I haven't seen them for a long time, but I know that one of the television companies had them.
And this was a big new thing at the time, you know, and everybody from the time was going around, you know, "Oh, could you give us a line of your Betamax? Could you give us a line of that? You know, I'll have it back to you for the end of the weekend," you know.
Fantastic. Well, when I auditioned to the BBC in 1979, I said, "I'll send in a cassette." And the guy said, "No, don't send a cassette because it won't get listened to." And I said, "Why not?" He said, "Because we don't have cassette machines in the BBC because they're not regarded as of a high enough broadcast quality."
And what would they have been using?
They would have been using their own original tape recorder, the big tape recorders, and stuff that they built themselves. They used to maintain the old turntables, and their engineers were of such high caliber. I knew them personally, wonderful people, and their knowledge was so good. They maintained all these things themselves, so they lasted forever. So you could actually be, you know, in your studio, you could have a 1950s record deck.
Yeah.
You see? Because it had all been beautifully maintained, new cartridges, new belts, all the engineers there. And when you went into the engineering workshop, all these bits lying on the bench, you know, for reassembly.
Yeah, and it's still based on that old 1950s thing. It's stuff good going, isn't it?
Oh yeah, beautiful and very good. And do you'll not remember, but when people retired, they used to be given things like a radiogram.
Yep.
Yep, and that had a radio and record deck. Amazing stuff. Absolutely incredible.
Somebody got advertised up there on eBay. They've got an audience with Scottie McClue.
Oh yes.
Old VHS tape.
Absolutely, an audience with Scottie McClue. You'd love that one.
Yeah, and it's not too badly priced, £10. So I might just have a week go with it.
Well, you see what you think, Tom. I tell you. So here's Mark. He says, "I had an 8-track in my Capri only 50 years ago this year." Isn't that amazing? The Capris were great cars. The Capris were the top DJ cars.
Ford Capri.
Oh yeah, Ford Capri. If you could have one of these.
Some yoke, we'd have called it. That's what we call it. Some yoke. It's a good vehicle.
That's some yoke. I love that. Going back to the days of the horses.
That's some yoke. I'll tell you, what do you think about this? My grandmother was telling me today her local bank is closing down. And the nearest branch is 25 miles away.
All right, don't mention the company.
No,
but that's incredible, Tom. Yes, because you see, the problem is the banks. Everybody used to go to the bank. You couldn't even get The gold clock, says Captain Glasgow. When you retire, the gold clock. The banks, you couldn't do a thing without going to bank. There was no cash machines or anything. And then the cash machines came in and they did you £10 in a little plastic holder.
Yep.
So you could get a tenner if you were really strapped out from the hole in the wall. But now so much is just online and people's phones.
Exactly. Well, I'll tell you this, guy. This bank, you know, I'm nameless for now. I went into it, sir, about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I was in the queue for about half an hour.
There may be only one person on.
It was about a person or two. So if you ask me, they've got no excuse for closing these banks down.
Crazy stuff. Well, I mean, I'll tell you, it's like police stations. People talk about them closing police stations, but when did you last go into a police station?
Yeah, I know. Well, I'd be quite the one for, you know, going into the bank rather than doing all this online, you know.
Great fun going into the bank, but as you say, you're standing in a queue just to put a check in or something, you know.
Yeah. Well, they have a good modern system nowadays called Fast Lots, but all banks have, you just put your check in a wee envelope and put it into a letterbox, and that's you good to go.
Well, that's it. And another thing you can do, I've found out, is you can take a photo of the check and put it into your bank online.
I did that before, yeah.
Yes.
But sure, Scotty, it'll not be long until these checks are just scrapped completely.
Yeah, they'll probably scrap it. What you had along the bottom of a check was MICR, magnetic inked character recognition.
They are.
And the banks, some of the banks are your very first kind of computerized stuff. That's what you called batch machines, and they did magnetic tape. So you fed in the information and it punched out the holes in the tape. And then the tape got sent to a center to get read.
Yep.
Crazy stuff. But it's just, I mean, the technology is absolutely flying now. What I would think the challenge for banking now is security. Yeah.
Oh, especially with them fraud calls you get sometimes.
Yeah, all that going on and all the rest of it. Tom, I'm going to have to dash. So lovely to hear you as always.
Right, Scotty, thank you. I'll speak to the next one.
DINKY-DOO, Lala, top man.
Thank you, Lala.
What a fine fella. Tom from Belfast. Great chat. Always good to know what's going on in Northern Ireland. I say to you. Now then, what have we got here? Let's just see. In America, you get a wee gold clock when you retire. I've seen that in lots of movies. There we go. We love it. We absolutely love it. Guys, we're going to have to dash. I need about another 50 followers. So there you are. Can everybody get following? We're at 3,700 likes. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Ryan Michael says, I used to listen to your phone in every night from 10 until 12 at night. Well, sometimes we're on till 1, Roy Michael, you see. 12 and 1. I'll just give you a wee. There, that's better. Fantastic. But I can't remember what radio station it was called. This was a few years ago. Really enjoyed the phone in. Well, Roy Michael, if it was Derby, it was more likely to be Hallam FM in Sheffield, and Leeds, and Hull. TFM, we also did TFM, T's FM up in Middlesbrough. Yeah, Middlesbrough, I see. So there we are. We were on the lot. We put all the radio stations together at night because everybody was into Scottie McClue. And I spoke to somebody very senior in media. I said, if I came back on tonight, would the audience return? And he went, instant. Isn't that lovely? Instant. I heard they lock police stations up now. You need to buzz after a certain time to get in. Well, I wouldn't know, Captain Glasgow. So there we go. The last time I was in a police station would be about 30 years ago to ask them if a little book that I think had fallen out my pocket had been handed in. That was it, and it hadn't. And it was one of these old stations with a blue lamp outside, the lantern. The original, I tell you. Hi, Scotty, it's David DINKY-DOO. David, I'd love to have you with us. Hallam FM. That would be it, Roy Michael. Hallam FM. Fantastic radio station. Hello from Manofield in Aberdeen. Oh, Petodre, you're halfway posh. Staying out in the Manofield, Ken. Very nice, I see. There we are. We love it, the Manofield. And what else have we got here? Lots more followers, please, guys. Soon as you possibly can. We're very, very busy. Hello from our broths, Skippy Nuts. DINKY-DOO. Absolutely. Petodres laughing his head off now. For the Manofield up in Aberdeen. Ah, brah. There's a fine house. We good woodwork inside and oh yes, and a proper slate roof. Oh, that was a sleet and nails. Aye, good. But lovely woodwork in there. It was the stair was Scots pine, and the skirting. Oh, bra, and two lovely fireplaces and You've got that to find out. Do you like that, Pedodri? And there was, I tell you, Fred Elsat, who's it had a garage, Ken, for the car. Aye. And but a fine, big, productive garden. I'll have the gardens out at Manorfields, Bra Gardens, Ken, because it's good soil, but and they get the weather, but it rasps in the garden. Get fitter, wah, wah, rasps in the garden. You could just go and pick them and eat them. Oh, it was lovely. Oh, it's such a sight to me too. After paying a visit to the rasps, kid. But that was it. Sit a dear laughing my head off. I've been totally fit. Where are you going? You're going there, but again, I find big productive again, and of course, I mean, the thing is, the woodwork's in such good condition because they didn't bother with. I think some of them have got heating, like, but they didn't put it on because it would it dries the wood. Aye, dries the wood. So that's it. I tell you. But no fine. But the fire, I get a good blaze going. And you sit in, and the house will be as warm as toast by the time you're ready to gang up your bed. Hello from Cornwall. DINKY-DOO, Paul Glover. We love you in Cornwall, Paul. I said here. Fantastic. Thank you. There we are. Now, what do we got here? Lovely response, guys, on the YouTube channel. Have you all subscribed? Because that YouTube channel is going to go bananas very, very shortly. I tell you. I love Lou in Cornwall, says Pedrotti. Oh, well, I like a Lou everywhere, if you're needing to go. But that's it, Lou. Yes, Cornwall. There we are. Bra. That's priceless. Absolutely. Hello and good evening, Scotland, from Sweden, from Svenska. Lovely to have you with us, Sweden. How's the Nan? Well, she was fine, but she sadly passed. So there you go. I say to you, oh, no, you mean the Nan bread? Yes, absolutely. What's your Wellington boot of choice? Well, Paul, I'm a Uni-Royal man, a green Uni-Royal man. Lovely, Love it. DINKY-DOO. I'll tell you a very good Wellington boots, the Argyle. Do you know the Argyles? I used to get short ones for walking the dog, but I got called rude names in the pub. They used to say in the pub, this was in Yorkshire, you say, get some proper Wellings. Get some proper wellies, Scotty. Yes, absolutely, all that kind of stuff. Hey, DINKY-DOO, everybody, and a very warm welcome from Scottie McClue. I need another 80 followers. So if you're watching right now in the TikTok, up the top left, get following. Now, what else have we got here? It's a great laugh. Petotti's enjoying it there. Fine. Good evening, Scotty. Frank, lovely to have you with us. What's your opinion on the Prime Minister? I don't think I'll really say anything on the Prime Minister, to be honest with you. Yes, I mean, I'm not impressed. And of course, I don't like the unelected stuff. I'm just thinking the best Prime Minister we never had would have probably been John Smith. Jeremy Corbyn, you know, could have been extremely good, actually, I think. But the media were absolutely panic-stricken because they're all business-orientated, as you know. And they were panic-stricken about a socialist, a genuine socialist coming into power. So there we are. Can you give a shout out to my friend Stuart, who has his 9th driving test tomorrow? Stuart, I have a feeling you will pass this time. Take your time, do everything properly for about half an hour, you know, absolutely properly. And remember, a good clear look at the junctions. None of this nonsense, right? A good... Let them see you looking. Yes, very, very important. And just watch your reverse turn. With all that going on, Donald Dewar would be livid, to be polite. Frank, Donald would be spinning in his grave. Big Donald, nice man. Taking the driving test in Aberfoyle. I can remember hearing a lovely story about one of the islands. And the examiner in those days, you didn't come to the mainland to take your test. The examiner came to the island. And the examiner asked this guy to reverse into this driveway, into a gateway. And he said, oh, I don't think we should go into that one. And the examiner said, why not? And he said, because I don't think the fella there likes people reversing. And he said, oh, well, all right, just go on to the next one. And apparently it was his own driveway and he'd been trying it out for weeks. Neil O'Gormley says, hello, Scotty. Hello, Neil. I think the problem with the islands is very often there weren't many traffic lights. Say hi to Chelsea. Oh, your fave person. We love Chelsea. 4,500 likes. Everybody keep going tap, tap, tappity, tap, and we'll get 5,000. That's beautiful. How are you doing, Neil O'Gormley? Neil's down in Bournemouth, but he's a Paisley man. Guys, I need another... I'll settle for another 50 followers. 50 followers. 50. Fantastic. Exactly, Scotty. I always like to pass his statue beside the Glasgow Royal Concert Hall. I know, Frank, but they had to put Donald up on a plinth because people were knocking his glasses off. Shocking. I'm surprised at the Glasgow people because he was very popular in Glasgow. Remember him in the radio station, he used to say, and in the station with us is Donald Dewar. Good morning, Mr. Dewar. Good morning indeed. He always said, hello, Scotty, DINKY-DOO from Aberdeen. We love Aberdeen. Far was that there? Oh, it's Neil. Is it Neil or Niall? I'll call you Niall because I don't think that spells Neil in Aberdeen. What's for dinner, Scotty? Well, CBD expert, I've actually had dinner with a wee touch of the roast beef. Stop! The roast beef. We thank the Aberdeen Angus people. It's Niall. Yes, so I got it right, Niall. There you are. Guys, Niall. Niall from Aberdeen, a fine fella and a fine city, Ken. So there we go. Hi from Cumbernauld. Lovely, lovely. I say to you. Hello, Scotty. How are you doing? DINKY-DOO, Neil. I hope you're well tonight. You mentioned John Smith also. Him and Donald would get things moving properly. Yes. Yes. Yes, they would. Yes, they absolutely. I think John and Donald were good buddies. I just bought 8 legs of venison for £80. Is that too dear? See what you just did there. Casual gal. Very good. I'm making minced onions and mushrooms tonight with some Brussels sprouts. Captain Glasgow, are you vegetarian only? Or are you having some beef with that? Casual girl's laughing her head off. Are you taking phone calls? Well, we have taken a couple of calls already tonight, I say to you. and we're very tight for time. We're going to have to go soon. Venison is good for you. Yes, but it's deer. Oh, see what I just did there, casual girl? We love it. I say CBD expert. So good to hear from you. Guys, get subscribing on the YouTube channel. You'll see the URL if you go up to the top, the TikTok there. Absolutely. And get following. I can't understand how 150 million people have watched my TikTok videos. Probably near 200 million now. And we've only got a handful of followers. Well, we've got probably coming up for 30,000, but you know, I mean, come on. Love stealing my patter. I'm stealing your patter. I did. Okay, Scotty, have a good night. Catch up later. Frank, lovely to hear from you, top man. Glad everything's working for you. So there you are. I say to you, DINKY-DOO, I love you, says a heart. Chico has just joined us. Captain Glasgow has liked the live. Guys, get sharing the live. Oh, you beautiful people. Everybody's following. Oh,
hey, Scotty, you sent me a request again.
Oh, is that? No, I didn't. Did I?
Oh, you did?
I do apologize.
Do you know what? You keep smashing it.
That's fantastic. Hey, a DINKY-DOO la.
Yeah, absolutely. DINKY-DOO.
DINKY-DOO, top man. I do apologize. Yeah. What a great guy. There we are. Fantastic. I must have accidentally requested him down. He's down in, I'll tell you where he is. He's in Hampshire, in Romsey. Fantastic. Have you ever been to Southport, Mr. Biscuit? I know Southport in the back of my hand. Lord Street. Yes. Royal Birkdale Golf Club. I learned to drive on the beach at Southport. I learned to drive there. What about that? That's when we did the aircraft thing. Yes, Chelsea. DINKY-DOO to you, Scotty. Southport. We love Southport. I tell you. Yes, I do. Mate, I live in Southport. You legend. Well, Mr. Biscuit, you'll know Hillside. Yes, I had friends in Hillside in Southport. And I used to regularly have a tea or a coffee in Lord Street in the summer. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The beach, I say to you. But also, I think, in fact, Lord Reith, the Labrador, I had to go and retrieve him. He went into the, what do you call it? The, oh, you know, the pleasure beach type thing. Blackpool's the pleasure beach, but the pleasure beach at Southport. And I thought, he's just gone in there and he's got no money. He'll have to give them his collar medal. Never been to Southport myself. I don't think. Oh, it's beautiful. Lord Street. If you listen to the video, Scotty talks to Rob from Southport. Put it into your YouTube. Scottie McClue talks to Rob in Southport. I say to you, casual girl. It's Scottie McClue. I love you, Scotty. The pier is the best part. Yes, Southport, the pier. The pier, is that still going? Excellent. I tell you. No, I'll tell you what I have done. I've been on a speedboat on the boating lake. Do you know where I am? The boating lake, Southport, and the promenade, the esplanade, all that. DINKY-DOO, you're very kind. I thank you. There we are. Class act as usual, Scotty. George, you're such a top man. You're a class act, George, I tell you. Guys, I can't believe this. I've got 6,100 likes. Is that not beautiful? Has everybody followed? Let's see. Yeah, I need another 27 followers. 27 followers. Can we do this? Well, you're welcome back whenever, Mr. Biscuit. I thank you. We love Southport. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And, of course, all Victorian houses. I tell you. But do have a listen. Pop into that and get Scottie McClue talks to Rob. Follow us as soon as you can. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Kevm332. Thank you very much for following. What a thoroughly decent human thing to do. Follow Scottie McClue. Guys, we need another 26. I'll settle for 26 followers. And we need another, I think it's about 100 subscribers. That's not too much to ask. So look up the Scottie McClue YouTube channel. You'll get the URL up in the TikTok bio. And just go on to the channel, subscribe. It's absolutely free. Doesn't cost you a thing, never will. And just enjoy yourself. Get stuck into the videos on the YouTube channel, because that YouTube channel is going to go very, very big. It'll go absolutely viral and ballistic when people find Scottie McClue again. So there you go. I'm signing off. Take care, man. Keep in touch. You take care, man. Fit like loon. And we'll see you. See ya. And by Shawa, fantastic DINKY-DOO. I say to you, we love that. Set Us Free has just joined us as well. Guys, I can't believe that. 6,500 likes. We need more followers. 25 followers, please. 25 followers. DINKY-DOO. Gosh, I've only got minutes. Who have we got here? Stay safe. Have a pleasant evening. You too, CBD expert. Lovely to hear you. And I hope I didn't disturb you there. I do apologize. I must have just tapped it. It's very tiny. KP Nuts has sent me beautiful gifts. Guys, there's also a little red rose go there. If anybody's feeling flush, you can put a red rose in there. 6,500 likes. Beautiful. Beautiful. 113 members of the gifter team. Oh, dearie, dearie me, isn't that beautiful? No worries, have an amazing evening. You too, CBD expert. Can you play the piano? Well, Sky, I can play the piano, but I've got, listen, look what I've got here. Do you like that? That is the squeeze box. Do you like the squeeze box? And if you're very good, I'll give you all a tune on the squeeze box. Would you like that? Tell me if you'd like a quick tune on the squeeze box. We like that, I say to you. Scottie plays the accordion. I do. That requires skill. The piano or the accordion. Yes, I suppose a wee bit of skill. Beam me up, Scottie. Oh, back. Oh, I see what you just did there. Beam me up. Give us a tune, says Gaviscon. Oh, I can't believe Gaviscon. There we are. There we are. You put the wind up with there, Gaviscon. Quick tune on the squeeze box of Sean. I've got the GD Homer. Oh, wow, the Honor. Very nice. Well, that's a black dot. Yes, would you like a tune, guys? Well, we have a wee tune. For old time's sake, I tell you. There we are. Now, what can I give you? Did you like that? Reaching on the old squeeze box there. Just for all the beautiful people on TikTok and YouTube Live. Beautiful, says Kevin. I thank you very much. Captain Glasgow, thank you so much for my lovely red roses there. I said to you, yes, that was so good. Your favorite person, I thank you. That was amazing, says Chelsea. Well, I amazed myself. I tell you. Lovely, says Katie. Did you like that one, Katie? Guys, time for a quick sup. Do you like the cup tonight? The boss. It's the wife's. Oh, that was marvellous. I tell you, absolutely amazing. Did you like that, Samo? There we go. Accordion boy is the boss. Dave Grohl, you're very kind. I did. I play the piano accordion. Love hearing it. Katie, wonderful. Yes, indeed. Linwood, no more. Oh, Casual Girl, Suzanne. You should play another tune. There we are. You are the boss. You, fifth person. You are the boss. I say to you. Thank you so much to the Rio Paculio and others for contributing to the live goal. Thank you guys for the red roses. You're very, very kind. You won't see it on the YouTube. Guys, has everybody on the YouTube actually subscribed? And go down to the bottom left and give me a wee thumbs up. You'll see a thumbs up there. One more tune, says Chelsea. Scottie, please run for the position of First Minister. We need you. I don't think, I'm not a politician, you see. I haven't been voted in. Mind you, that hasn't stopped Rishi. You know, but I'm not really a politician. But also, I think I'd just be told to shut it. Shut it. They'd take me aside and say, now shut it. Because they wouldn't want me telling everybody the truth all the time. One more tune, please, says your favourite person. Guys, do we want one more tune? Do tell. Katie has sent 20 red roses to there. Is that not beautiful? I tell you. There we are. Who have we got here? So there you go. Yes, one more tune. Loch Lomond, says Sean. Oh my goodness, Sean. No problem, Katie. It's very, very kind of you. I've got 38 red roses, 7,100 likes. You'll win if you run. I'm sure you will. Do you know, I might actually do it, Captain Glasgow, just to see what happens. You know what I mean? Just to tell the nation, I say to you, guys, should I run? I wouldn't run for First Minister because we've got one bit. I could run as your MSP. I tell you. There we are. I need another 22 followers, and then we're laughing. Well, we're laughing anyway, guys, because you're such beautiful people. Here he is. Hello, that man. Hello, Steve-O. How lovely to have you with us. Steve-O's just followed us, guys. Your fave person has followed. The beautiful people have followed. We love it. 7,500 likes. I only need another 22 followers, and that's us for the evening. Yes, I tell you, 22 followers. My new account, Steve-O, you got a new account, lol. How amazing is that, lol? Are you ready for it? Lol. 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 We like all that. So there you go. Yes, indeed. I shall have a look at that. Steve is laughing his head off here. Fantastic stuff. Guys, if you've just joined us, you're watching Scottie McClue, #FloTie, the first lord of the internet, the world's top broadcaster, and the world's most humble man. There you are. I'm going to have to dash off now. So lovely being with you tonight. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your lovely gifts. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for watching. And what about this one? There we are. A bit of thank you in the Macron. And no, don't leave. I have to leave. We've run out of time. Dinky-Doo. Stick out your tongues and say ta-ta. Yes, we're going to have to go. There we are. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. Isn't that beautiful? Aren't you beautiful? Oh, wow. What lovely, lovely people. Lovely popping up. A great tune. Did you like that one, JD? John Donnelly? We're going to have to dash. Beautiful, beautiful YouTubers. Watch this channel because it's about to blossom. Yes! Isn't that beautiful? After all that hard work and all these years, we're about to go. So get subscribing and sharing and chit-chatting and enjoy the videos. And I'll catch up with you all soon. This is Scottie McClue saying dinky-doo to every one of you. Stick out your tongue and say ta-ta. You get 2 shots. Are you ready? Shot number 1. Ta-ta. Shot number 2. Are we ready after 2? 2. Ta-ta.